It's, is this on? Is this on?
Oh. Tap, 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 tap. Magnus, I think you need you gotta tap it with a little bit more focus. Hello? 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 Tap, tap.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hey T, hi, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Good evening, and good afternoon, and good night, and good morning, wherever you are in the world. I am Magnus of Two Frame Studios of Two Frame Stream. Uh, this is T is for Terror. Today we're doing a short-ish art stream in which we're gonna enjoy some. I'm gonna work on doing the line art for this Double Spray's comic. T is gonna do some terrifying art. I think you're working on the Asylum piece, aren't you, or
Mm-hmm.
something else?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's working on the Asylum piece. I am actually doing some practice for the Katakawa manga competition, which is deadline in March 31st, and so I'm kind of getting familiar with some of the manga tools that Clip Paint has to offer. While that is being said, so thank you for coming, thank you for hanging out, and I hope you have a good point. While that is being said, if you know, you know, a heckler is coming to my chat. Appreciate you, I'm glad you're here. Is coming to my chat saying, I see you aren't playing games. Are you doing art because it's something you can feel in control with? And let me tell you something, I have no control over my life. Nothing goes the way it's planned. I am fumbling, bumbling around, groping, grabbing and reaching, and nothing feels right. Everything feels weird. It's soft and hard at the same time. I'm scared constantly. With a constant state of fear and apprehension, and somehow I wake up every day and continue pushing forward through this bullshit. So don't you come to me talking about do I feel control over anything? Because I have no control. I'm fucked up. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Anyway, T, how are you doing today?
T's doing fantabulous.
That's
Speaking
good to hear.
of feeling in control and not in control, and yeah, woo. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. We're all in some form of mental confinement, is all I'm saying.
We're all struggling for it. Nothing's going right. Nothing feels right, and I'm just so damn tired.
The worms are crawling everywhere.
It seems that over the kid.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
How you doing? Scared to say no, no, no. Speak up. We in here now. We
It's okay if you're scared to type. Being scared is okay. It's a natural emotion. You just gotta work through it though. Yep. You do things even when you are scared. Sometimes being scared just gives you a better reason to do something. Lovely, lovely, thanks. Yep. He's always here floating around. You're welcome. I tip my hat to you. Tip, tip, tip.
I'm always glad that T is here to make everybody else feel better. Wait, did the mouth move?
Mouth
Yeah,
move? Mouth
her
move?
mouth moves.
Wah, wah, wah,
Her
wah,
mouth,
wah.
yeah. That cool and scary. That's pretty much T to a T.
Ah. Nom, 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 nom.
At least once a day, T says something that scares the absolute shit out of me.
Keeping it real.
I'm currently cooking while the child is asleep. Nice.
Ooh, yum, yum, yum.
So you know.
She likes some beef stew.
What is it? How you feeling about this how you feeling about this manga competition? I wish I can feel anything. Yeah, fatherhood to do that to you. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it in time, but that means I can prep for the next journey. Yeah. I think, I think the big thing for me is okay. So this is how I feel about writing, and I don't know if this is true or real about writing, but this is how I feel. I feel that like as a writer, you have all these stories in your head, and I think the more stories that you get out of your head, like the deeper you dig and find better, like deeper stories. But you have to get the first stories out. Like and when you sit on those first couple of stories, like you don't get to the deeper, like better stories that are lingering like somewhere inside of your head. Like if I held on to the stories I wanted to write as a teenager and I never wrote them and got them out, I feel like I'd still be holding on to them today, going, yeah, yeah, that is a really good story. That's a really good story. Instead of just writing them out and going like, oh, this is ass, and then thinking about the, and then thinking about the next story and the story after that and the story after that and the story after that. And so I think one of the reasons why I really am excited about this competition is I really want to get some of these early stories that I've held on to for a long time out of my system. One because I really want to write them, and I think they're really fun, and they have, but also because I really want to like see once I get these out of my system and I learn and I get even deeper into the writing process. What are the new stories that pop up like from that infinite well of ideas?
Infinite, he says.
Infinite, yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm a firm believer that every writer has infinite ideas in them. I'm glad it makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Gotta get. I remember there's this friend I had, or have, I don't know. So, goddamn it, Swallows. Uh, there's this friend I had that had this really cool story idea, and I think he held on to it for decades. And he never did anything with it, and I always wondered, like, what would happen if he actually did something with it. But he was so sure that that was like the best idea he had that he held on it so tightly, and he like really held on to it so tightly, and he was like, I can't let it go because if I do, like there'll be nothing left of me. And I was like, I thought it was so sad. Yo, punchline. Hey. Oh, hey, Lily.
Ooh, Lily! Hi, hi! Hello, hello! He is still on the silly household. Hey, Smalls!
Shout out to Punchline for being happy to see me. Thanks, Punchline. Thank you, Punchline. How's everybody doing today? Hate you. Thank you, Swallows. Thank you, Swallows, I guess. So the story I sent to the show was a story someone came up to me and was like, I think this would be a cool idea. Told me the premise, and I said, yeah, I'm gonna make it better because he have no bones in his body. Ooh, I see. Hey T,
Hello, hello.
how you doing?
He's doing pretty good.
It's good to hear.
I think I'll finish this piece today, and that's exciting.
How do you feel about writing, T?
T thinks writing is really fun.
Do you
Making
think
stories, being creative.
do you think you have one really good idea in you, or do you think you have a bunch of like super cool ideas?
Ooh, I think T has several interesting, cool, fun ideas.
Mm.
And T is excited to get them down and seeing what comes up of it.
Okay, so punchline opinion. I heard Adobe Animated shutting down. So apparently, Adobe Animate, which to people who don't know, Adobe Animate is an animation software, um, like Clip Studio, well, parts of Clip Studio, Open Tunes, Toon Boom, stuff like that. So originally, Adobe Animate was gonna shut down. They were gonna shut the whole shit down, like from top to bottom. But and it was gonna be like once it shuts down, you don't have access to your shit. And they were basically gonna just kill Adobe Animate forever. But so many people were upset about it that they took it back and they said they're not gonna shut down Adobe Animate. It just won't have any further updates. Like I don't think they'll add new features or anything. They'll still fix bugs and stuff from their announcement, but they won't add anything. So Adobe Animate is pretty much like whatever the state is in now is the state it's gonna be in forever. Have fun, Smalls. Tell Turtle I said hi.
Ooh, no, lurking is cool. No worries. Have fun.
I think, yeah, I don't know why they wanted to shut down completely. I think it's because it's on the cloud now, and they didn't want to dedicate server space to it. Hey, Effie.
Hi, hi.
Welcome back. So, that's crazy. She started a game without you. But I think there's some other animation software coming out. So, and I know a lot of people are trying stuff outside of Adobe Animate after this, which is good. It's always good for diversity and competition and whatnot. Jesus, how hard do you have Effie working? Effie, it's okay. While you're in my stream, you don't have to work for. I feel you, Punchline. I used Adobe. Adobe Flash was the first animation software I used, and he taught me a lot about animation with like motion twins and shape twins and stuff like that. You took a 2.5 week break for it. Jesus. Took like a 2 year break from art. How you doing, T?
T's doing great. It's nice listening to your guys' commentary. The zone is with us.
Small says focus on your craft. Give up on your craft. Why are you
No,
trying?
what the heck? Don't listen to this guy. He doesn't mean it. Craft is good. T enjoys the craft.
It's a good movie.
Listen to the host. Listen to the host.
Okay, can somebody tell me what 100 meters was about? Because I didn't see the anime movie, and I want to know what it was about, and was it good? Really good. Damn. Okay.
Ooh, pretty animation, you say?
Mm. Yeah. I remember Kat invited me. I was like, oh, I'm doing something important. It's about two kids trying to be the best runner in a 100-meter run. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I'm remembering now. I didn't see it, but I think I remember hearing about it. I don't know if it was in our Discord or where, but I think somebody was talking about it. What the fuck is the movie's where you coded? I don't know. We had like a post discussion moment. Oh, that is cool. Oh. Was it one of those conversations about like trying and being the best or something? Oh, I gotcha. Okay. There's one side trying to protect their reputation, and is always testing themselves to be the best. I remember, yeah. Congrats, Affy. I remember when I was a kid. I don't know if anybody else had this happen to them. I remember as a kid, some of the adults in my life used to tell me never strive for being number one because everybody wants to go after number one. Always strive for being number two because nobody cares about number two.
Oh. I don't think he's heard that saying on a regular.
It wasn't
That
good advice. It
sounds
was.
sad. People care about number two also. What you mean?
But they only care about number two to get to number one. Like,
Mm.
nobody's having conversations about who's the number two best basketball player of all time. Tell me right now. Nobody's having like hour-long discussions about number twos, um, in sports. Like, oh, makes sense. Good luck, Smalls.
Smalls, good luck. See, I was just thinking about Peak 2. We'll do it. We'll plan it. We'll climb that mountain. Sir Smalls, we will succeed.
Am I not part of this, Smalls?
Yeah, you.
What the?
It's like you don't leave us on the mountain, and Smalls and I.
I'm mad about this reputation of me abandoning people. Wait, where's Lily? I risked my life to go save Lily so many times.
You did help her get to the top of the peak.
The one person who can save my reputation. Thank you, Lily. Lily, tell them. Tell them. Small is coming from her. I literally carry. I went to the bottom and carried Lily on my back to the top. God damn you! So have fun in the game. Hey MJ. Oh shit, MJ.
Greetings, hello, hello.
Also, Affy, I think you're right. If it's an artistic pursuit, I don't think there's number one. And this is just about being better. But when your artistic pursuit gets put in the lens of competition, I think it changes things a little bit. because you are making art, but now you're making art for like the sake of winning, or like you're entering it. Yeah, yeah. There's actual first and second place. And I've had this discussion a lot with people because I had discussion about like writing and stuff like that and art. I think Lily and I've had this discussion a lot, but there's definitely a difference between making art with a like for the sake for the love of the game and there in people making art because they want it to be a career um or like they want to get something out of it, especially if it's a job, because you making art as a job, then you have different rules and parameters you have to follow. I told Lily this a couple of weeks ago. I once had a writing job. Well, I was writing the brochure for an art gallery. And it was this big art gallery. I forgot where it was. But they were featuring a lot of like African like sculptors and artists. And it was super and I was telling Lily it's a super fancy like art gallery. And it was presenting a lot of the art from these like African sculptors. And and then in the brochure thing that the artists were writing like what they want, like why they were pursuing art and like how they got into it and stuff. And I was telling Lily like most of them were like, I want to get good at art to feed my family or to like provide for myself. And it was like, and it was, and they loved the game and they like creating art, but they also saw it as an avenue for like I want to be successful at this in order to take care of people in my life or like help out my mom and things like that. And it was hard. Not hard, but it was like yeah, it was a
Emotional.
different vibe. Yeah. And so those people, they're enjoying it, but they're not doing it for the love of the game. They are doing it for I need to win this game because shit's on the line. Does Joe drop the OnlyFans link? Don't tease the people. Y'all not ready for it. That sound like coward talk. Hey, thanks MJ for coming and hanging out. I'm happy to help provide voices.
Yay, yay, we know about providing voices.
Yeah. Abby says, I think I'm unfortunate because the stuff I've been doing for in Squad allows me to see that passion. Also having to create a space and time to incorporate the stuff I want. Yeah, no, Abby, I think that's great. It I think the dream is to have a job that allows you to still work through that creativity. especially if that job satisfies a lot of your like day-to-day living needs. Like if your job pays enough to cover your bills and it gives you enough freedom where you can express yourself creatively. Because I think the benefit of having a creative job is that you grow as a creative. And if you want to stay in that position, you can. But if you don't want to stay in that position, you're still getting better at it and you can get something out of it. Yeah, exactly. Like I think there's a marketing guy I used to listen to, and he used to talk about the fact that, and I don't know if I believe this as much because real life is different from fantasy shit. But he was talking about how um if you're not learning anything at a job anymore, you should leave it.
Ooh, that's kind of crazy, but I kind of get it.
Hmm. Yeah, I get it too. And I remember one time I did quit a really nice job because I was like, I'm not really doing anything here. And I remember my family because it was a nice job. I had pretty good security and everything. And I remember my family kind of going like, why would you quit a job like that? They like you. Why would you do that for something new? What if it doesn't work out? And the new job definitely didn't work out. It went terribly for me. But I learned a lot. And then the new jobs I got taught me a lot more than I probably would have learned if I stayed at that old job. And the experiences I got from not staying at that old job ended up being great. Um, and I was able to do things that I never thought I'd do in my life. So even though the job itself didn't work out, going where I felt I needed to grow ended up being a good thing for me. Evelyn, everybody, shut up. Evelyn is here.
Evelyn!
Hi, Evelyn.
Hi,
How are
hi.
you? Also, I said everybody shut up. That excludes T.
Obviously.
I obviously that includes T. I would never tell T to shut up. Evelyn, I was thinking about you the other day. I was like, I haven't spoken to Evelyn in a while. Evelyn, we're at the point in our friendship of knowing each other where if I don't talk to you for like a week or so, my instinct is to message you. But if I've already done that once before, I'm like, I've already did the once a week message. I'm just gonna ignore her forever. I think Magnus, for a 23-year-old, you really had like all your experiences. Effie, I'm thankful you'll never know 23-year-old Mag. I'm thankful none of y'all will ever know 23-year-old Magnus. Yeah, I'm older than all of you. Doesn't Lily know 28? Lily's known me since fifth grade, so kinda yeah. Lily.
Days of crowns
Spir-
and eating dirt.
Spiritually, Lily is my oldest friend.
Well, she
Lily, before you spill it.
says.
We got something in common. It felt bad. Which is crazy because if you catch Lily alone feeling bad, she'll get mad at you for.
Oh, and that's this tea. And that's when T saw Lily alone and said, "Ooh, she's cool. I want to say hi."
It's not. It's more like don't look at me. T saw me once grab my leg and
Yeah,
they were like,
basically,
"Oh, T's good at that."
just latched on and said, "Okay, let's go."
T's pretty adamant about once she has you for life.
Once you fall into her clutches, she's like a cute starfish. Oh no. A starfish. Patrick. This is Patrick.
And if you cut her in half, it makes two T's. It's horrifying.
You probably shouldn't try it.
No, don't cut T in half.
Yay, another addition to the collection. Yes, I take. Join the club. Here's your free t-shirts.
Yeah.
And we have wristbands.
T, can you come to the side for me? Can you come to the corner?
Yes, Ryan, yes. I'm here. I'm listening.
I know offered himself up to you, but I wouldn't take him.
Wow.
He's a problem.
Oh.
And he has certain issues, and I just don't know if you want to. I don't know if you have the patience and time to deal with a lot of the baggage that he comes with.
Damn.
So I just want to warn you. I'm not telling you what to do. I just want to warn you, let you know, and just kind of let you know what you're dealing with.
Okay.
Like his name is if you know, and if you don't know,
maybe T
you gonna
doesn't
find
know,
out.
and
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So I know, and are you calling me you? No. I'm just saying, just because you in the box, don't mean you haven't been open. That's
Oh. Whoa. Ooh.
Oh god.
Tea rules a fair trial. She will hear both sides of the court.
He called me a heart. I called you what you are.
An opened box of cookies.
Thanks, Evelyn. How you been, Evelyn, by the way? I got. Sorry, me shaming, you know. I forgot to ask how you been, Evelyn. I want no. If there's a sad answer, I want that too. But I want the real. Okay,
Join the club.
you
Take
can
a
write the
seat.
funny. You can. I'm dying right here and getting high on fumes. Oh,
Ooh. Yay.
hell yeah!
New hairdo. New hairdo.
I don't know which answer. Is that the funny answer or the real answer?
Don't get hair dye on the keyboard.
That's the joke. Oh, okay. Right. Well, DM me the real answer. I got you. Evelyn said I will if you react on stream, but don't say what it is. I got you, Evelyn.
It's a mystery.
It's Evelyn's update. Oh my god.
And this is the react on stream, but don't say what it is.
Evelyn, how? Okay, okay, okay. How badly did they do it? Like, like how far off were they? No, there's not that many ways to spell it. Like, oh my goodness. You, good God. Given the situation, maybe it was done in a haste. Like maybe it was, which is crazy because usually you take your time on those. If there's any time to use spell check, it's then. It is. Oh, oh my god. Oh, Evelyn, Evelyn, I was gonna do a thing where no matter what you sent me, I was gonna be like, oh my god, is it terminal? How long do they have? Well, I know a doctor upstate. Maybe he can, maybe he can help come up with a solution. Like I know there's a lot of advancements. I want to do this whole bit, but when I read what you said, it cooked me so hard
Not the cooking.
that I couldn't do the bit anymore. Oh my god. Oh, thank you for sharing, Evelyn. But also, I'm sorry. Oh, it's been a good week. It's been a good week. Oh, um, thank you for asking, and I'm glad you're okay. Um, or you're as okay as you possibly can be. I figured you're a pretty tough individual, Evelyn, and I feel like you're pretty good at conveying how you feel. So thank you for sharing, and I'm glad you're all right. And also have to say the customary friend thing. Where if you need anything, let me know. But you seem to be handling it pretty well. Also, to answer your question, so this random comic is is not the story I want to do for the manga competition. I just wanted to practice drawing manga art in panels. Because unlike Julio, the artist for My Vampire Boyfriend is Not Problematic, chapter 10 released yesterday. Be sure to check it out. Unlike Julio, I'm really slow and I'm incredibly out of practice. Um, and also, after it's my stream. Everything is this whole thing is shameless. Look,
Check it out. T's a big fan. It's really good. The story is so
he is.
fun.
Yeah, and I think we officially reached the halfway point, and season one will be ending uh probably sometime in the summer. It's true. I am shameless. Debatable if it makes me a good friend, but it does make me a friend. um. Oh, but the story I want to do because I'm debating on the story that I want to do for the webtoon. I mean, not for the webtoon, for the manga contest. Because there's a wordless manga that you can submit and one with dialogue. So two stories that I've always wanted to do in manga format um is I always wanted to do a story called My Little Sister's a Magical Girl. Um, and I want and I always wanted to be about like um I wanted to be about an older brother who like takes care of his sister, like he feeds her dinner, he makes sure she goes to school and everything. And then one day she becomes a magical girl and she becomes a lot more responsible and independent, and he kind of has this, it's almost like an empty nest syndrome sort of, where he realizes that his little sister doesn't need him anymore, and he kind of and because he's so young, he's trying to figure out like what does he do with his life now that the person that he spent so much time taking care of like doesn't need him anymore. And there's also these themes of like she's found this purpose in her life and this meaning, and his meaning was taking care of her, and now that it's gone, he doesn't know what his purpose in his life is anymore. Like if his job in life is to take care of his sister and make sure she's fine, what else he's supposed to do with it? And I thought it'd be a real fun story to explore about like the fear and apprehension and jealousy that comes with someone like that needed you no longer needing you, and you not knowing to do with all that energy and time that you have. Um, and then the other story I wanted to do is I really like the the myth of Cupid and Psyche, the Greek story about I think it's Cupid and Psyche, about Psyche having to live with Cupid, but she's not allowed to see him. And I always want to do like a modern take on that of two people who date but they're not allowed, and they live in the same house but they're not allowed to see each other. Um, and the the fear of like what is who is this person to live with? Are they a stranger? Can you establish a relationship with somebody without being able to see them, even though you have the means to? And Evelyn, I would love to do a Spy Gyra spinoff. But only own 50% of the IP rights to Spy Gyra.
I'm sure the other 50% would be down. He could probably be convinced.
I want to see what the hullabaloo is. I think I described it to Julio that Spy Gyver is literally a combination of One Piece and MacGyver. Uh and like 007. Like because one of the arcs, because in One Piece there's an arc called Whole Cake Island, and the main villain is Big Mom. And one of the jokes in is that one of the best arcs in Spy Gyver is Whole Pastry Island with Large Father. Stepping away, I need to watch that one. Okay.
See you, Evelyn.
Hi Evelyn. I heard One Piece. Smells like you were gone. How the Marvel Rivals game though? It's been hilarious. Hey, drama and everything. When isn't there drama in the show when it comes to Marvel Rivals? you doing, T?
T's doing pretty good. I think I'm about done. I just gotta keep staring at it to make sure I don't. Keep staring. Just keep staring.
Just keep staring. Just keep staring. I think I'm gonna finish this panel and then we can wrap up. And Turtle being Turtle tried to support everyone. It is what Turtle does.
I think I'm pretty happy with it. I think it reads pretty well. I think it purveys what I want. I think it tells the story that I need it to tell.
Nice. Ooh, I like it. I like it. We won. Hawkeye was furious. That's crazy. That's some high level toxicity. Lily says she loves it, T.
Let me see if I can get a zoom in.
I'm glad y'all won. I swear Spite is the biggest buff in the show when it comes to Marvel Rivals. Not slurring. I love that. Also, I'm here because Turtle and practice. I got like the Turtle's gonna be the top one, like a top 500 Jeff at this point. Turtle's so locked into this game. How you doing, T?
T's doing pretty great.
Yeah, you are.
T can also move on to the next piece if you want to keep doing some stuff for a little longer. She had an idea.
Can you give me 20 more minutes?
Sounds good. Okay, we're gonna flip the page, guys.
Thank you, T. Everybody say thank you, T.
No. On to the next one.
She doesn't. Thank you. I want to play comp with Turtle. Wait, what do you mean she can't log on Switch because she forgot Lo-Fi's password? What do you? Do they share the same password? Well, now she's ranting. Ranting about what? What? Okay. Oh, it's too long. It's like, hold on. I got you, Smalls. Hey, T,
Hi, hi.
can you give me 1 second? I will
Okay.
be, I will be right back.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Like it's done. Don't. Like, okay, I'll be right back, T. Give me 1 second.
Okay, yep. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Aw, thanks, Lily. Did you hear that, guys? Lily's still here listening to my bum bum bums.
Hey, T.
Lily says she would never leave me midstream.
I was for 3 seconds. I came back. I went to go talk to my friend. You never had a friendly check in with your friend. You didn't hear how friendly that was. The audacity. 3 seconds don't matter to you. You're right. 3 seconds can be a long time in a lot of situations, MJ. I'm sorry. Sorry, T, for abandoning you. Can you forgive me?
Yeah, I can forgive you.
Thank you, T. hot.
Someone's getting heated.
Yeah. I don't know what to do.
Sounds like you need to let off some steam and cool down.
It's crazy. It's the middle of winter.
Tis. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Proper flow of oxygen to one's body is essential.
Thank you, T. Let's breathe in with T, everybody. She can help you breathe in, choke the life out of you.
You have to remember to breathe so they still think you're human.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. If you said thanks, T, I forgot to breathe properly. I forget to breathe properly a lot too.
So does T. It's okay.
Sometimes I don't breathe at all. This is how you cheat and on. This is how you cheat and on. This is how you cheat and on. Control Shift T. It's like T's name. Come fly away with me. Come fly away with me. Ooh. I'm gonna do this last panel, and then we can call it. If you'd like, Misty.
I think that would be appropriate timing.
But I just got here. I know, Evelyn. But look at T. Look at her. She's withering away.
Oh, goodness. T exists in a withering state. Is she blossoming? Is she withering? Is both beautiful? How can you tell the difference?
I can't. don't even think I fully understand that statement.
And that's the point.
How's the hair dye going? How's the hair dye going, Evelyn? So what color is it?
Yeah. What color?
I was searching up my real skin some spots I missed on my last round. It's still red and black. Sweet.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Oh, so fresh. Fresh hair is really nice. I get it. It's a good idea. I'm sure you look fabulous.
sounds like a good way to spend your Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And to all my Valentine's Day haters out there, that's fair. I get it. Yeah, I understand. I don't blame you. The true love, yes. Ooh. Oh, yeah, what's up, Appy? Can I talk about this conversation right now? Um, so the Katakawa manga, I think I mentioned this a little bit before, but the Katakawa manga competition a is a is one of the few global manga competitions. Um, where if you win, you get put into the Katakawa. You get serial. You get editors. You get serialized. There's a cash prize. You get to go to Japan, and you get published. It's one of the few manga competitions, like I said, that is
That's
actually in
cool.
that's available to people from all over the world. Um, the application period starts from November 28th, and you have until March 31st to enter. I actually didn't know about this I knew about this competition, but I forgot about it until recently. There are some YouTubers who are entering it, some YouTubers called Spilled Ink, Garnt, who did his own anime not too long ago, and there's a couple other YouTubers, and there's a couple other people who are entering. But that's how I found about it. Um, there you get 16 to 60 pages to make a manga. There are two categories. There's the wordless manga, so basically you have to make a manga. It doesn't have any speech bubbles, no dialogue. It's purely just sequential art storytelling, which is really difficult.
Ooh.
And then you have one with bubbles, which I think is relatively new, and that's one where you can have speech bubbles, but you have to we have to have a character and stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty huge. I don't think it costs anything to enter. So anybody can enter. Um, and then results are May 26th, 20 May. And the results of the competition come out in May. Um, and that's pretty much it. Technically, if I win, I would very technically be a mangaka because I would have a manga that is published and released in a magazine.
Ooh.
Oh, and also, if you want to learn more about it, here is the link to the competition. Now, uh, what was I say? Now, I think a lot of people forget because there's a lot of ways to go about artistic pursuits, but especially if you want to enter it, like if you want to be a comic writer or artist or something like that. Oh, like especially entering the manga world. One of the ways you do it is by entering competitions. Winning a competition is a good way to get you noticed in your particular field. It also shows like your skill level. Yeah, it's very similar. It is very similar to the film fest, and this is a pretty major one. There are smaller competitions. The hardest part is that if you want to be a mangaka, there aren't that many that are available for international audiences. So you either need to learn Japanese or have a really good translator. I don't know. But maybe if I beg hard enough, Evelyn will help me do the line art. It's one of the things we have in common, Evelyn. Speaking of competition, I think it's always good to try competitions, even if you don't win, because you still make something. Also, thanks, Evelyn. And it wasn't weird at all. Right, T?
On a less weird note, I would love to. No, not too weird, I suppose.
Thanks, T. T's my weird checker. She makes sure that I don't go out of pocket.
No, you still end up out of pocket. I just let you know how far you fell out.
I've been pretty in pocket today, haven't I?
I would agree.
Thank you. I need one of those. I need good PR. My PR is tainted. Lily's done me no favors. When can I get it? Lower your, you don't need PR training, you just need media training. Lower your PR is something you can't get paid enough to cover your lack of pocket. Jesus. Alright, we're making progress. This is real isn't cold hard truth I've been given. Do you need me? Do you do media training? Alright. Imagine that in DMs I'm screwed. What? I'm screwed too, Evelyn. We both go down. We both. Alright, T. I think I'm
Hello?
at my stopping point. Hey.
Whoa. I think T's reached a decent stopping point too. Got some shapes down.
Smalls. My. If any of my DMs were ever leaked, I'd never be able to run for president, or senator, or get a job as a plumber.
What?
All right. This is cool. I'm still refamiliarizing myself with Clip City. This has been a good way to get back in track. On track, in track, of the track. I'll get back. As I hastily piece together this poorly thought out project and still try to figure out what I want to do for the manga competition. I'm hoping to do more streams because I kind of want to work on the manga competition on the stream for a good bit of it. Bye, Effie.
Bye, Abby.
Mm.
Thanks for watching the stream and hanging out.
And we're also about to dip.
We are. We dip, you dip, I dip, you dip, we dip, you dip, I dip.
I put my hand upon your hip. When not, we
dip, we dip.
T, do you want to sign us off?
She would love to say goodbye. Bye bye, friends. Thank you for hanging out. It was such a lovely, artistic, creative streaming session. And I think we got some shit done. I got some shit done. It looked like Magnus over there with his 2 frames animation got his stuff done. Got something done. But you should check us out with the hashtags at the TE is for terror and the 2 frame stream. Check us out on the Twitches, of course, and the YouTubes and the Instagrams and the Twitter and the TikTok and all those handles. You type it in, you click that search engine, you click the box, and you type it in, and you enjoy and have a lovely time and support creativity and having the good vibes and spooks. Don't forget the spooks. T says spooks. But we will tea you later and be the best in the world and all that jazz.
Best in the world. Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye bye. See you later.